Good morning, afternoon, and evening from wherever you are watching from. And welcome back to my kitchen. Well, today is July the 31st, and it is the last Thursday of the month, which brings us to National Chili Hot Dog Day. So that's what we are going to be making today is hot dog chili sauce. Now there is a huge difference between a Coney dog and the chili dog. The Coney dog traditionally is a much thinner sauce, and it's made with just your ground beef. Now your chili dogs are made with basically the same ingredients, except for we are adding pinto beans to this. So let's get started making this delicious chili hot dog. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that your skillet is warm. Now I am using right at around a pound of ground beef. This has been frozen, so some of it is still has a little bit of ice, should you say, but that's going to be all right because put your ground beef in the skillet, and we're gonna chop this up. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. Chop it up. And we are going to add to this, I have chopped up medium onion, and I'm not going to use all of this because I want to save some of the onion for the topping of the hot dog. So just a bit. This will take a while. So now if you want your ground beef to be super small, then I would add a little bit of water to this. But I like my chili sauce to be a little thicker. It's not as messy as your Coney dog, because the Coney dog sauce is much thinner. Now I've got my burner on medium high. We want to just continue cooking this, and you'll see and once the ground beef has completely browned is when we will be adding the other wet ingredients. And I just twist it as I'm moving the ground beef around. Now this ground beef doesn't have a lot of fat in it. And I will tell you why. This is the ground beef that I grinded up in my last video, and I used a chuck roast, and so that's what this is that I made from grinding up my own ground beef. I had these in patties, but this is all I had to make this recipe today, so I went ahead and used it. Did fry me a hamburger And I have to say that that hamburger was delicious. It tasted totally different than if you went to the grocery store and bought your ground beef already grounded up. So we are getting there. Now at this point, I am going to be adding, I'm going to add a half a pack of chili seasoning to this, because I want this to really sit in there and flavor that meat. So I used about a half a pack. And also I'm going to use a squirt of Worcestershire sauce. Give it just a shake or two. That is really going to give it some great flavor. I got my pan over here. I got another pan, and that's what I'm going to be doing my hot dogs in. Now at this point, I'm going to stop chopping up the meat because I do like my meat a little on the thicker side. See there, that just goes on the hot dog. Okay, my phone shut off for some unknown reason, but anyway, we're back. We're going to add a can of chili beans. That's right, we're going to add that whole can. Oh, so good, 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 good. I want to get all that out of there. Get every bit of that out there. Hey, you paid for it. Get as much as you can out there. Okay. This is a good this is what you call a chili dog. And if you don't like beans, then just omit it. But then you're going right back to having a Coney dog. Now, I'm going to add a half a can of tomato sauce to this. A half a can. That's about all I had, because I used half that can the other day. So, a little bit left in there. I'll know if I need more, because this is going to cook. And the longer it cooks, the thicker it's going to get. So we've got all the ingredients in there, except for one thing. We are going to add our last ingredient, which is a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. That's right. That's just going to give it that extra goodness. So, so good. So, we are going to cook this hot dog sauce for about 20 minutes. And then we will assemble our dog. Okay, our sauce is completely done. And let's look at this. Look how thick. Now this cooked for, on not simmer, kind of in between medium and low heat for about 30 minutes. And the sauce did thicken. See that? That's going to go on your hot dog. Really great. Now, I'm going to move you over here. And we are going to fry up a couple of hot dogs. Okay, I thought I had you on record, but I guess I didn't. But anyway, I put the 2 hot dogs in a skillet of butter, and these are ready to take up and put on a bun. So, I will meet you over at the counter and we will assemble these dogs. Okay, let's assemble a hot dog for this fabulous National Chili Hot Dog Day. So, look at that. We got the dog. Now we're going to put on some of this good old chili sauce. And you see what I mean? It goes on thick. It's not running all over the place. But, oh yeah, this is going to be good. Now, I like to add some onion. Let's put some onion on that. Yummy, yummy. I want to put some relish. Just a little bit of relish. Spread that out there. This is going to be very interesting to do a taste test on this. Now, I'm going to put some mustard, some ketchup, there it goes. And you know, you can put whatever you want on your dog. You could put sauerkraut, anything you want. Now, I'm putting some cheese on top. Oh my word. Put you some jalapeno peppers on there. And there you have it. Right up here. That, my friend, is the National Chili Hot Dog. Now, I know y'all are waiting for me to test this. But first, I gotta get me something to wipe with. Because it's going, ooh yes. National TV. Well, my goodness gracious. Yeah. That is so good. That Worcestershire sauce just really gives it some good flavor. And the chili seasoning. You have to tilt your head when you're eating that. So good. It really is. If it wasn't, I'm not lying to you. Lord, I'm telling you, if these allergies don't stop, I'm going to do another bite for you. My little dog over there, she's a-waiting. You gotta see her. I'm gonna turn you around here so you can see my little dog. And she's wanting to go outside. Every time she wants to go outside, she goes and lays down by the door. Look here. There she is. Sister, you ready to go out? You ready to go out? Yes, you are. Yes. Thought I'd share that with you today. I hope you all have a wonderful and a blessed day. It's going to be very hot here in Indiana in the heat index. And I hope you try this chili dog mix because it is really good. Very good. If I have any of this left over, I'm going to freeze some of it. And also what you can do with this, you can put that in a tortillas and wrap it. And that would really be good too. There's all kinds of things you can do with this leftover chili dog sauce. Put it in a wrap. Hot dogs. If you plan on making chili later on, you could just add that to chili. But a little bit too hot for chili, I guess. But, you know, we all got to cook. So whether it's 100 degrees outdoors or whatever, we're still going to eat. Even though we might eat salads and things like that. And so later on, I'm going to be heading over to my new place and see if they've been over there working. I'm hoping to give you an update on what's going on with the modular home. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. I want to welcome you. I'm so glad you are here. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support. You are greatly appreciated. And sorry I don't have the best lighting, but I don't feel like I need to go out and spend a lot of money just for video taking. I don't edit my videos. What you see is what you are getting. Until the next video, as always, remember to be kind in your words and do not feed evil with evil.